Well, good morning. It's finally here, the day of reveal. I know a lot of you know, but it's still the day of reveal. Grab a cup, join me. I have a cinnamon snickerdoodle this morning with the peppermint mocha. A little different. Trying to knock this stuffiness out of my sinuses. Yesterday I didn't have it, but I don't know. Just the barometer must be changing again. Oh, 23 of you have joined us. Oh my gosh. The first thing I want to do this morning is grab an item and throw it in the basket because both the green knit crate and the peach knit crate were both chosen. So they're gone. So I grabbed another green knit crate. And this one is Vitalana Oasis. And this is called Palm Springs. It's 100. Nope, never ever is it 100. No, it's a DK weight though. Has halo. And it has 50% alpaca and 25 Peruvian Highland merino wool and 25 Surrey alpaca. So there's your alpaca fix. It is going in the bracket game basket because other things were claimed. So there it goes. Now, there's not a big hole there. Oh my goodness. It's Oasis. Yeah. What's on the agenda today is we are going to start part number 4 of our crochet along, mystery crochet along. And today is the reveal. Before we do that, we're going to draw a winner from last week's posts. There's still 25 entries. The wheel is full with all 25 names. And so let's see how our internet wheel is going to work today. Oh, it's going to work good. Mm-hmm. Imagine that. Oh, my. All right, let's see. Who is it? Are they here today? Julie Marchell. All right, Julie. Way to go. Congratulations to Julie. If she is here, then we can offer her a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. Let me see if she is up there. No, she does not have a spot. So if she's here, we can continue to play. But I don't think so. But there's 33 people here, so she could very well be lurking. All right. So what I did was I threw the link to the pattern in the description box below. Yeah, it's down there. You didn't know. Ah, well. For those of you who already knew that it was a little child's vest, now everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. So those are the armholes for the vest. It's a mandala called Ring Around the Rosie. It was published by the Lavender Chair. I've done it a couple times. And I think I even have one started in this yarn up on my shelf that I forgot all about. I don't know. It just works out so well with the one cake that I always thought that it was a good idea to use it, to use these cakes up on this. So Evelyn's very small. Oh, well, that's okay. Hi, Denny. All right, so we're going to need a button. Yeah, we're gonna need a button. So I was looking around. Oh, Julie is here. Hi, Julie. You were the random draw for the make along this week, so you get to pick a spot on the bracket board or something from the basket. And so I was looking through some buttons. Now, obviously, you're going to need a button that is going to be big enough to go through the holes when we get to that row. So I was just looking through a couple of my bags of buttons, and I was like, I want to use like a real cutie one, for a little girl. Something like a puppy dog button, something like that. So I didn't pick out which one yet. Kind of was lost for time. Julie would like bracket number 11. So I'm going to go over and write her name in 11. I did something stupid. I did a roll off between two numbers I shouldn't have. So I guess I have to fix that right now. Because I was one number off and 11 is open. So I must have done was I did a roll off between 12 and I shouldn't have 12 and 13. So that'll be redone. So now we're going to put Julie in here. And then we'll end up with a roll off between 11 and 12. That's okay. Things happen, especially when you got a stuffed up head. But all right, so Julie and Ravini will roll off for that spot. All right, well, congratulations. Okay, so we're going to need a button. So we'll worry about it because over the week we will finish this vest. But today we're going to go ahead and I'm using a 5.5 millimeter. And we'll start out with Frida's going to use hers as a doggy vest. Well, okay. All right. All right, so row number 20 says slip stitch into the next chain space and chain 1. Single crochet in that chain space and chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain space and chain 3. Single crochet in the next chain space. So you're just skipping and doing your chain spaces for row 20. Now we're going to read on and tell you that row 20, 21, 22, 23 are all exactly the same. So you'll end up with 4 more rows of the holes or the fillet, I don't know, lacy pattern, I guess. So this lace pattern, we're going to do 4 rows of it. Angela says she finished hers up and she also finished a second one. And did you like the pattern that I picked out? Uh-huh. Everybody like it? So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to basically do a little bit here with you, because that's kind of what the make along is about, is doing crocheting together. So for the first little while, we'll just talk about other things. We're just going to slip stitch into the first chain 3 space, chain 1, single crochet into the chain 3 space, and then chain 3 and single crochet in every chain 3 space around, and slip stitch to your first single crochet to join, and do that for 4 rows, 20 through 23. The next 3 rows are different. Well, 24 is written differently, and then 25 and 26 are the same. So you've only got what, 4, 5, 7 rows left, and then we'll add the button. Now I'm not going to do 7 rows on here with you. When you get finished with your vest, then you will go and put up your finished vest into the post on the Facebook group, and then next Sunday we will draw a grand prize name winner out of that. And just a reminder of what it is you're winning: a skein or cake of Big Twist. And this is a blue-green multi from Joann's. And it's a 4 medium, and it has 206 yards. It's perfect to make this vest with. And it is called Freelance, and it's 100% premium acrylic. And then you'll also get the bag, the avocado notions pouch with the avocado pin, and the stitch marker from the Yarnable subscription box that I opened. So there's your avocado stitch marker and the pin. So that's what the grand prize will be. Now you can always make a yarn deal, so I can say no, or I can say yes, right? So yesterday, we'll do a little chit chat while I crochet. Yesterday there was a live, hook and stitch live on Kim the Crafty Nomad's channel, which I am co-host of. And I thought one of the winners that was drawn from yesterday's drawing on our Shenanigans make-along was there. And she wasn't. I had no idea. I guess she was, I don't know. I thought I saw her name in the comments. What's so funny? And it was Linda, and she was not there. Not at all. So yesterday on the live, I announced a new make-along, a challenge, actually, to make socks. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so very much for that super chat. I appreciate you. It helps me with my shipping. So I announced a challenge to make socks. Now you can make crochet socks or knit socks. I have posted that challenge on the Facebook group. It'll run through the rest of the year. And we will have a monthly drawing for sock yarn for each month. Now, I posted a DK simple knit sock by the Crazy Sock Lady. It's free on Ravelry. And I was going to use some of my yarnable yarn to make some DK socks with. I've been planning on it, but I just didn't get around to it yet. So now the challenge is up and we can cast on some DK socks. So I'm hoping that I will have a chance to do that, so that next Sunday I can show you my cast on. But I also posted a pattern for a herringbone crochet pattern for socks in that post. And that one, the yarn that they're talking about in it is Felici sock yarn, I believe, from Knit Picks. I don't have any of that, but I'm sure any of the other sock yarns will work. Teresa says she saw the Crazy Sock Lady at the Kentucky Sheep and Fiber Festival last weekend. Oh my gosh! That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Wow. So our first month, all you have to do is cast on, and I'm going to say cast on whether it's crochet or knit. So from now on, whenever I say cast on, it means start a project. So you can cast on your socks, and then after you can pick your own pattern, whatever pattern you want. If you want one of those links, I will be putting those 2 links in the description box later on today. That is so cool that you met Kay. That's crazy. What did I do? Okay. So any pattern you choose, as long as it's socks, it's fine. But I offered the 2 patterns just in case you didn't know of an easy pattern. Now that herringbone crochet pattern is going to be similar to the one that Crafty Nomad made for fingerless mitts, because it has that herringbone in it. So you can do any socks that you want, as long as they are considered socks. Yeah. Baby booties, not so much. Not this time. We have a cut along going on. You can put them in there. But yeah, I know we did a sock pattern and they actually came out as socks for the baby size. And yeah, that would be okay. So the first month in June, I'm picking out this colorway of Zydeco or Zydeco. Not sure. Yes, Christmas socks, absolutely. This is a soft sock. This is the prize for June. And these are going to be some beautiful socks. This is 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. The company or hand-dyed company is called Teeny Button Studio, and they are in New Orleans, Los Angeles. So I posted this picture of this, and this got lots of speckles and all kinds of stripes going on. And that is going to be your June prize. So all you have to do is start or cast on a sock and put your progress in. Now, I want to see your progress all the time. I want to see, when you get to the heel and when you do this and when you do that. And so that way I can see that that people are actually, participating. Yeah, so that is definitely exciting fun. All right. I hope that everybody would go over there afterwards. That who's up for doing socks? How many hands? Because I figure it's something different and we have a lot of other challenges going on. So there's always something for everybody. And I know that the challenges were getting kind of easy for some of the advanced people. So I figured what the heck, we can make a challenge for. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's great. Well, I'm thrilled. Okay, so that means you can double dip. You can go over to the Crazy Sock Ladies camp. She started it yesterday. It's her third year. You go over on Ravelry and you chit chat in the, I guess they call it line feed, or you know what? I don't know what they call it. All I know is that it's the camp, and then you have like if you're doing 9-inch, you can post it in the 9-inch feed, and if you're doing the circular, I mean the magic loop, you can post it in there, and different ways of doing socks. DPNs. It's a forum over on Ravelry, and so the chat, the I don't know. There's a couple different places that you can talk about patterns and stuff like that. Sorry about that, Denny, but Denny, you can put stuff into the cuddle along. You just made 2 baby blankets. Oh, awesome! Yeah. So that is definitely a double dipper. So I just watched Kay's video where she tells you about all of the crazy prizes that she had donated to her sock camp this year. So there's going to be like 50 winners. I mean, it's going to be huge. And I believe it runs for 3 months. So all of June, all of July, and all of August. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Vanilla sock pattern, absolutely, absolutely. You can use her DK one or her regular one. She's got tutorials for all of that. It's great. I have finished row number 20. So I'm going to slip stitch to join to my first single crochet. I'm going to slip stitch to the next chain 3 space. I'm going to chain 1, single crochet in the chain 3 space, and chain 3 and single crochet in the next chain 3 space, and I'm going to repeat that again, row 20 through 23 is all the same. So at this time I'm going to ask if you want to win some jewelry. Today I have earrings, and I picked out different earrings this time. So some of the really some of the girls that haven't been playing for jewelry might change their mind and say, "Oh, well, this is a different pair. This is for me." So we'll find out. Deb is going to mark the chat, and we're going to go ahead and show you that those 2 pairs of paparazzi earrings, they are lead and nickel free, and we will show you the choices, and you can put down in the comments which one you'd like to win. All right, so the first choice today is a hoop These are brass hoops. Well, let's drop them. Okay, let's try that again. They are brass hoops. They are very, well, not very large. They are medium large. They're going to hang about there. And they're brass. So your first choice is brass hoops. And your second choice, they are not, they're post. They're post. The second choice is another big round. Now this is like a mandala, and that's why I chose them for today. They have turquoise beads. They have a pressed silver metal in color, and they have a wire back. So you can put in the hoops or the turquoise now and pick which one you would like. You do need to have a United States address to win. And I will pick, or yeah, Deb will pick a winner in just a moment. So hoops or turquoise. All right, and go. All right. That's one. They're really pretty. The turquoise ones probably would be too heavy for me. But then again, I don't wear a lot of earrings, but I do like to have some smaller ones in my jewelry box though, because every now and again, All right, if you ever want to help me out with my shipping, you can always buy me a coffee. The link will be down below. Or you can do a super chat here like they do on other channels. It is there. It's in the bottom somewhere. But yeah. Give you a minute to do that. Pick my yarn back up. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to see everybody's vest finished up. That's going to be great. All right, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat, and we'll do our first drawing for the day. I see all kinds of people I never saw before. We have 50 in the room. Awesome. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. The movie theater is humming with Top Gun. I went and saw it Friday night. I enjoyed it. Big Top Gun fan, I'll tell you right now. 24 entries. Holy cow, Deb. Wow. Yeah, the first Top Gun was awesome. It's a classic, right? I think that there's a possibility I've seen it 100 times. Make sure that when you're here that you have your chat on live chat and not top chat. Because I see comments that are out of context sometimes, like way far behind. Thank you, Steve. So this vest is going to be for my granddaughter. Ravini won the earrings. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Ravini. All right. All right. This is the time of the live that I usually do the D-stash from Christi's Closet. I talked so much earlier that the two kind of blended together, the jewelry and the D-stash. So, yes, if you have won a spot on the bracket board and you have also won a prize from the basket, then you can't win a third item out of there as far as the addictions drawings go. And that's where I stand there and try to get YouTube to draw a winner from some stupid app that doesn't want to work right. But in the meantime, if you win a bracket board on the live, that's a totally different story. So you can win something out of the basket more than one time if you are on the live, and that is the exception. Okay, we got that cleared up. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to ask Miss Deb to mark the chat for the D-stash. And you, if you want, if you have a United States address, you can challenge me to find your favorite color and favorite weight of yarn by putting it in the comments in between the marks. And so now you can do that because Deb already marked it. So we're good. We are good. Way to go. All right. Let's see that chat fly. I know you guys all want to enter this. It's too much fun. Some of your answers are so funny. I love it. When I do this, I get to see who all is here. That is the one thing that does. It didn't go real fast, though, for me. I can't believe it. Usually it does. Well, that's cool. So what I usually do is I walk around the room and you sit here and look at a blank screen while I look around the room for the yarn to show you for the one that won. So I'm going to ask Miss Deb to. I see it's still going, so I don't know if it's been a whole minute or not. Still up to 46 people. Woohoo! Okay, Deb, mark the chat. She's going to run off and get me a winner for that. And now I have to think of something else to talk about. Let's see. Who is ready for the next No Filter Fibercast? Yeah, we're doing a cuddle along between Stephanie and I. And she has a Facebook group, and I have a Facebook group that you can post your cuddle along items in both for drawings that are separate for both. The cuddle along requires you to make 3 baby items. You can do them all different, you can do them all the same, or you can do a whole set. And that is the way that we usually do together. We do like a blanket and a sweater and a hat and that kind of thing. This cuddle along this year, you only have to do 3 items, 3, And that'll get you into the final grand prize drawing. But as we work on them, your progress gets you into the random drawings. So our next no filter should be coming up. It will be alive, and it will be at night, not in the middle of the night unless you're not in the country, but late enough that we are getting tired when we do it. And that way you can participate in the chat and things like that. We hadn't been doing lives. We had been doing recordings, and then we were doing a live broadcast of it, like a premiere. Well, the premieres were hard for us to get to do because of the timing. That's why we record at night, because that's the only time that's a real good time for us. So that's why we're thinking just do the live, and we have to get together once instead of get together 3 times. So Deb says there's 41 entries in that. And I started row 22 now. I just went around and got to row 22. So my edging here, this part is almost all in the brown colorway. Yeah. And like I said, that this yarn is changing on its own, so you're going to see the changes. You're going to see the drastic color changes in mine because I didn't cut it. Okay, well, anybody who does not go on Facebook, like Steve, you can email in your progress photos and your final photos. The email is down below, and I will put your photos into the post for you. And then when I go, so if it's like, okay, see, the cuddle along runs for 3 months, and way back in April, you could have sent me an update or a picture, and I would have put it in there, and I would have forgot about it. But because I put it in there, when I go to pull the names for the next drawing, it's in there. So that is one of the ways you can enter. Please don't use the email if you have Facebook. Only if you don't have it. Because I don't want to have to do that with everybody. I don't mind it for a few, but not for everybody. Okay, we have a winner. All right, we have a winner. It is Joanne Burgess, and she would like number 4 blue sparkle. I think I have the perfect yarn for that choice. Let's go see what I got over here. Blue number 4 sparkle. Okay. No, that's not really blue. Huh. Okay. I'm off looking for the yarn. I have yarn everywhere, but I'm looking at a specific box here. Nope. I must have gave it all away. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I thought I had some of that left. Uh-huh. This is a challenge. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? is this? I got something. Yep. Okay. I found it. Took me a minute. Well, I guess you can say that I nailed it because I pulled out some Karen Simply Soft Party. Karen Simply Soft Party is exactly medium 4 with sparkle. This is called Royal Sparkle. These are going to be perfect for your hat not hate, right? This is called Yarnspirations Karen Simply Soft. It is a 3-ounce skein. It is 1% metallic, but you cannot feel that. So let's go ahead and find a stitch marker for Joanne. And she likes blue. So what I have left in blue? I don't have a lot. Let's see. We got to make it hard, right? Oh, a butterfly, a blue butterfly. Let's put a butterfly on here. This is a Progress Keeper butterfly. All right, Miss Joanne, how did I do? Would you like the yarn? Or would you like to make a yarn deal and trade your yarn up for a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket? Joanne is not on the bracket board, I don't believe. Nope. Okay, Joanne would like to take the bracket spot. So what number would you like? Do you know what number you want? Hi, Sylvia. We'll go ahead and put Joanne's name up there. And I have to tell you, Deb, now that I pulled these out of the back of you know where, go ahead and mark the chat one more time, and we're going to try and get us another winner on this one. So, Joanne, you have to sit back. Number 8. Okay, Joanne's going to take number 8, and Deb's going to mark the chat, and we're going to go ahead and let you try and win that blue yarn just one more time. My next addictions video, we will do those 2 roll-offs and fix that board the right way. Okay, so if you want to win this blue Karen Simply Soft yarn, you will comment now the blue yarn, and we'll pick another winner. Where'd everybody leave? No, we have 52 in the room. All right. And that person will also get the butterfly Progress Keeper. Go back to my crocheting. The last addictions video, number 113, gave you an update of what was in the basket. And if you've been playing along, then you know that I said the green yarn and the peach yarn have been claimed out of the basket from that video. And I added a new green Knit Crate alpaca yarn into that basket this morning when we first started the live. So get your blue yarn entry in, because Deb's getting ready to mark it again. At this time, I'd like to open up the chat to ask me anything within reason, and we'll do that again this week. And I'm going to be thinking about next week's live and what we're going to do on that live. I'm not sure. It might be a cleansing palette live where we don't do anything. 54 in the room. Mine says 56. Awesome. Well, we'll have another drawing after that then, right? Okay, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat. Let's see if we can get us a second name drawn. Do have to have a United States address to win the yarn. Thank you, Steve. Oh, my yarn just changed back to peach. Like really right in the middle of the row. Of course it did. I got to show you. Yeah, right in the middle of the row. That's okay. We had 57 a minute ago. All right. Yeah. All right. So what I normally do with this vest is I pick it up. The cuddle along goes from 3 months: April, May, and June. Yeah. So it ends the end of June. You have one more month. We will be drawing grand prizes at the end of June. So what I do is I take this and I hold it up so that the smallest section is at the top that is in between the two armholes, and I put it on a hanger. Okay, so now you've got it on there. And that makes that collar roll over, okay? And at that point, I hang it on, say, your kitchen cabinet, all right? Go over and hang it on your kitchen cabinet. Then what happens is you can see where the two sides meet and know where to place your button. At that point, you're going to see where you want to put your button, and you end up putting it on and then buttoning it in one of these rows. And that way you can button it anywhere you want, right? Claire has on the pattern that Stephanie and I did called the Halo shawl. Yep. And the last No Filter Fibercast has a link to that free pattern for the Halo shawl. I used a wool blend, and it just automatically changed on its own. What a beautiful, beautiful yarn from Ice Yarns that was. Yeah. And that is... So I can't wait to get to see all of the girls and Steve finished. Now, Steve sent me his finish yesterday, and I didn't post it yet. I will. I didn't want to post it yesterday because it was a finish. So I will now today go, and I would like to see all your finished vests. And look at, I want you to make sure that you show me what buttons you picked out, because I'm interested in seeing all the different kinds of buttons. Like I said, I want to use an animal button on mine, but I don't know if I have the right one. So, okay, we have a winner. I don't believe there is, but what I did at work was I highlighted this part. I highlighted the words, and I hit print, and son of a gun, it printed it. I don't know how, but it did. So I got lucky. All right, we have a winner for the sparkle yarn, and it's Kathy Ann. Kathy Ann, would you like to win this sparkle yarn with the butterfly? What did I do with it? Butterfly Progress Keeper. Or would you like to trade this up, make a yarn deal, and you get a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket? Let's see what Kathy Ann decides to do. This cake that I'm using is 245 yards. And it's definitely enough because I'm already on row. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not enough, but I'm going to stop it wherever it ends. She says 205, I think, is what's needed for the pattern. Oh, it depends on what size you want, of course. What did she tell us? I don't know. All right. Kathy Ann says she's going to use it for her doll blankets. Woohoo! All right. Don't forget, if you win something on the live, if it's a bracket and it's on the live and I put it up, you don't have to send a message. But any other time that you win yarn or a bracket game on the addictions, you do need to send a message. I don't send anything out without a message sent to me. And I have most of your addresses in my journal. However, I started a new journal and I put the old one away. So if you won something last year and I have your address, I've got to search for it. I don't keep them on any kind of, special place. But we have enough time, Deb, for one more drawing, don't we? Yeah, we do. We do. All right. So if you have not gotten or won, or you want to try and win something else out of the basket, now's your chance because Deb's going to mark the chat. And if you want to win a bracket, please comment in that between the marks for a bracket spot right now. Deb, go ahead, mark the chat one last time. And we will do that. And let's see what else. Oh, yeah, don't forget, post your sock colorways. Absolutely want to see the sock colorways that you guys are casting on your socks with. I just think that is going to be a fun make-along, a big challenge for us to do. Some of us have never done socks before. I don't even have one whole entire sock done yet. I did baby socks, yes. But when I get the first sock done, I was planning on showing it. So, I've been showing the progress. And on No Filter, I will show my Christmas socks. But they don't really count. I have to cast on something new with you. So, yeah, I have some ideas. Plus, I want to cast on a new baby sweater. Oh my gosh, so many things, never enough time, right? Okay, Deb, one more time. Let's see who the winner is for a bracket spot today. Slightly chilly cinnamon snickerdoodle. Oh, and I also can't wait, like I said, to see everybody's vests. Don't forget to show me your buttons up close. I want to see them. Oh, and we are going to be doing Hat Not Hate again. It's a marathon to make hats for Lion Brand, and Kim and I are doing a Hat Not Hate episode, on June 25th. So you can come on and share your patterns that you picked to do your blue hats. I'm already started ahead of time here because I have orders for blue hats. Absolutely. So here's my first one. This is kind of going to be like a sun hat. I don't know if she's going to like it, but she wanted a white stripe on it. So, yeah, Jonna, I have a ton of whips. Don't even think I don't. I have a ton. I have way more than Lori Gray ever thought of having. I say that because when she gets 3 going, she gets all freaking crazy about it. Like she's got to finish one. So at this point, we know that she does not have 25 whips going like I do. So here's the hat that I'm working on. This is a beautiful blue that Joanne sells in the Big Twist, and it's not $10 a skein. So, it's still under $4 a skein. And Big Twist is a very versatile worsted weight. It is varsity blue, and this has 100% acrylic and 380 yards. So I'm hoping to get 2 hats out of this. Hat Knot, hey, what they're doing, yeah, I know. They're trying to say that bullying is they want to get awareness out for bullying, and they deliver blue hats to the schools. Yeah. Connie says she keeps getting hats. Ask people make me a black hat, and it's like, yeah, right. Show support for the do not bully campaign. Mine are for an order, so let's see who won the last spot on the bracket board giveaway today, and then I will go ahead and do those roll-offs. Like I said, I didn't realize I did a roll-off that I shouldn't have done yet. Yes, I agree. It doesn't. It doesn't. Winner is Tina Brenning, and she wants a prize out of the basket. All right. So one of the items out of the basket will be chosen by Tina. Congratulations. You're going to have to let me know what you want, and then I will add something in on the next Addictions video if it's something I need to add. So, all right. Sounds like I'm going to cut it short for Memorial Day weekend. But you have your pattern, and I linked it in the Facebook group also, so you can go and get that. I'm not sure whether she added a tutorial for this or not, but you've got just about the whole entire pattern done. Now, I do have to say that opening it up now, giving the pattern out, we know for a fact that someone might be able to do the whole entire vest in a week and enter it by Sunday. That is allowed. You can do it and get in the drawing as long as you have a finished vest to enter. I'm going to say that I hope no one would ever take an object or a project that they didn't work on and enter it. I'm going to have to say that I hope no one would ever do that to us. All right. I'm going to give Tina the book. So she picked that graph pattern book. And so I'm going to end up having to put another book in because this one is now taken. So I will have to remember to do that in the next video. I will get another book out. Alrighty, yes, it's a long weekend and I have Monday off. Woohoo! Yep, we are staying home. Alrighty, take a moment out of each day and be creative. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.